on, guys? Your boy RandomGuyKev here, and this is the Airsoft Report, your bi-weekly discussion on things happening in the airsoft community, relating to event sales, news, product drama, YouTube, and all that random goodness that is airsoft. The Airsoft Report is sponsored by High Power Airsoft, the best BB that's truly enhanced bio. And don't forget to check out AirsoftGI.com and use the code RGK for 5% off your order. If you like the information being provided, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Information in this video will be available on Spotify, YouTube Music, and Apple Podcasts. If you're listening to the audio version of this and want to watch it, you can search RandomGuyKev on YouTube. Timestamps are provided below, so if you wish to skip ahead, please do so. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. What's the deal? Airsoft GI has a number of mystery boxes still available. The Male Gang Airsoft Pistol, Platinum Hot Releases Mystery Box, Bigger Wins Mystery Box, and definitely check out AirsoftGI.com for more information on that. Fox Airsoft has the Guns and Gold Mystery Box limited run. Check out foxairsoft.com for more information on that. What's happening in the industry? PTS just announced the Dead Air Suppressor. Check out PTS website for more information on that. Upcoming events and competition. Events and competition are subject to change, so definitely check with your event producer for more information. May 3rd to the 5th, Other World Production, Downfall 10 in Pennsylvania. May 3rd through the 5th, Milsom West, Silk Road Strife in California. May 4th, Theta Events, Genesis Dawn 4 in Virginia. May 10th through the 12th, Theta Events, Outpost Echo Crisis 4 in West Virginia. Some competitive things that are happening. May 4th, KWA Tactical League Conquest at Zulu 24 in New York. May 4th and 5th, NSL US Western Conference Event 2 at Sac County Airsoft in California. May 11th, SpeedQB Series at CIA in Florida, Event 2. May 11th, SpeedQB's event at Sac County, California, Event 1. You could definitely check out my website, rgkairsoft.com, for more information on events happening throughout the year. So let's get into our topic. Things that don't make sense to me anymore. And I say this because I've learned a lot in Airsoft, and from talking to owners and fields and players and things of that nature. And just certain things might have made sense at one point, but don't make sense anymore. I'll give you guys a couple, and I'm going to ask this question again on Instagram. What doesn't make sense in Airsoft? But fields that take action on every suggestion provided by players. I don't think fields should do that. I mean, granted, they should take suggestions, but they shouldn't act on every one of them because, hey, let's have a gas blowback night. Okay, cool. We'll give you guys a gas blowback night, and then you get the gas blowback night and nothing happens. Nobody shows up. Maybe one person, 1 or 2 people. Then you run it for like a month, every other week or something like that, and still no one shows up. So then the field gets rid of it. Hey, let's have, theme nights. Okay, cool. What themes would you guys want to do? Okay, you guys provide a suggestion and no one shows up. I mean, fields should, do again a trial run of certain things that are suggested and be like, oh, cool, we can do that. But other things just like, hey, we tried to do that before and no one showed up. We're not going to do that. And I've seen it happen enough times where it's like, maybe you shouldn't listen to the players anymore. Even airsoft companies, hey, you should create this type of gun. Okay, we'll create it, maybe do a little bit of run, maybe 5 of them sell, or out of the 500 you made, 100 sell. It's like, is that good for business or not? So you guys, as players, we have to remember that these people are businesses that need to make money to survive. So if we provide them, suggestions, they have to make sure it makes sense, monetarily, not just because you think it makes sense. Companies that sponsor every team in the world. Guys, I talk about sponsorships a lot and collabs and things of that nature. Sometimes they make sense, sometimes they don't. When it comes to team sponsorship, why should a company invest in you? I get it, free marketing, whatever. They get their logo on your shirt and an intro into your montage video or whatever. But like, where is the return on investment on both parties? So it's like, all right, you get, we'll cover $150 for an event that you want to go to, or $150 or $200 for parts that you want from us, or a gun that you may want from us. We'll put that in your bank, but we got to see something back. I would say an example is, say if I'm sponsored by Elite Force, and I play competitive airsoft. If I'm sponsored by Elite Force and I'm playing competitive airsoft, how do I showcase that, hey guys, I'm using Elite Force products, besides, hey guys, I have BBs from Elite Force? Like, how does that help both parties? Elite Force is a brand in its own, so they're very choosy, picky on who they already deal with. So for those people that have Elite Force sponsorship, it's like, do you have the sponsorship directly through Elite Force, or more so through your field that you go through? So again, does the sponsorship make sense? And you could talk to me, you can hit me up anytime, show me your contract, whatever. And some people don't have contracts. Show me your contract. I can tell you if it makes sense or not. Do you have a media kit that you can present to whoever sponsors you and be like, hey, this is why we deserve a sponsorship, XYZ, XYZ. Certain sponsorships don't make sense. And if you don't, I feel like if you're dealing with, let's talk about the competitive space. If you're dealing with a competitive team, sign them to a 1-year contract, 6-month contract, as far as like, hey, we got to see how you guys produce. Like, I'm not signing any loser ass team. I'm sorry, I can't do it. If you don't have any championships under your belt within the last 2 years, then shit doesn't make sense to me. Why am I sponsoring you? Like, you have all these other sponsors. But in my opinion, again, sponsorships, it's neither here nor there. They may benefit some people, may not benefit other people. And you got, take it, just run, just do what you got to do. I think your work shows for itself, and then when it's presented to those companies, then it's like, oh, okay, shit, you do this, okay. You got all this lined up for you. Besides, hey, I have a YouTube channel and I can throw, I can throw your logo in this video. Field's not running different things. Like, so guys, you got to remember that airsoft fields have to make money to stay afloat. So, most fields do pub play, and they host private events. A lot of times they make a bulk of their money from private events. So, birthday parties, celebrations, bachelor parties, bachelorette parties, whatever. That time that they have is just like for them. So for fields not to run enough of those and lose out on potential money because you guys just want to, either play competitively or play pubs. Certain fields don't make money off of these competitive leagues. They don't make that much money that they would make on a regular Saturday, Sunday if they don't have separate fields. So you got to think about this. Certain fields, look at certain fields that, they can potentially do like competitive tournaments and things of that league, but they don't do it because, again, they're giving up valuable money. They're leaving money on the table that for whatever you guys are giving them, because they have to split with the event owner, the event producers, and them. Oh, well, they'll be buying BBs and green gas from the field. That's not enough to make sense in most cases, because again, the amount of money a field will make on a regular pub day outweighs how much they will make just like doing like a regular competitive day or regular tournament type style thing, especially if they only have one field. If they only have one field, it's kind of dead. You want it, but you would have to, some of those fields will allow it, but only on like an off day where it's not like a money-making day where a lot of people come in. So like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday type thing. So it's kind of weird, but like fields that don't run multiple things, again, like, hey, a Nerf night or a laser tag, or because Nerf is a sleeper industry. You guys look up Nerf. Trust me, look up Nerf. Nerf is a sleeping industry that just going by the wayside, looking for places to play, but they play outdoors or they play in a gymnasium or something like that. That's money left on the table. That is so much money left on the table, but it's all about research and your area, in what area you play in and things of that nature. Owners that are not invested in the community. I say this because I just hate seeing like field owners, managers, whatever, that like don't really care about the community. Like they'll listen, but that's all they're doing. They'll be like, oh, okay, and then they'll go that way and do other things. Like if they're having an anniversary event, they don't think about the people that are coming out, the companies that are coming out, things like that. Like, hey, what would this community want to see? Like, give me your opinion, and we can run it from there. What guns do you think we should have on the field? What special things we should do? Again, owners won't listen to everything. They shouldn't listen to everything. But there's certain things in the community that just make sense. Like, hey, you guys should do this instead of doing this. Like, anniversary events. People love anniversary events or special events like, hey, summer, a swap meet. Everybody likes a swap meet. Hey, you can host a summer swap meet. Get a grill out there, hire a company, whatever, get them out there. And people come out for things like that. Sometimes owners are so one-sided that they don't see like certain things that they need to fix on the field as well. Like, hey, switch up the layout so it keeps me interested. My thing is for indoor fields, if you switch out the layout, people will keep coming back. They're enticed by a new, different layout that challenges them. Even for outdoor, add a new structure, add something else, add a different play style, add a different game mode that keeps people going. I've said this before. I hate playing outdoors where it's like, hey, we only have play like maybe 10-15 minutes, and then we gotta walk back, wait 30-40 minutes before the next game. That shit is ass, especially for outdoors. Let's keep this shit rolling. Players are afraid to speak up, guys. It's use your voice. You have the buying power. Some of you have buying power. Some of you have your parents, but some of you have buying power where you're spending your money at these places and you expect some type of better quality stuff, essentially. So if you feel like something is happening, something is being done wrong, speak up about it. Hey, I don't like how you guys do this. I'm just voicing my opinion. I'm pretty sure other people would. Just speak up on it. There's so many times that people cry to me about stuff like I'm supposed to speak up for them. It's like, I try my best, but if it's like I'm not in that area, it's just kind of harder for me to do that for airsofters in general. So, but I try my best to be like, hey, heard from a couple of your players, XYZ, and it's like, okay, sometimes, some of the owners listen, some of them don't. It's just, up to that local community to speak up and talk about it and get together. Like, again, you can provide suggestions to an owner or a manager. They don't have to take it though. But it's like you have to, if you want one of those special nights where it's just, pistols only, gas blowback only, or like a themed night, you have to be able to show that a shit ton of people will be able to show up for it. Because if a shit ton of people don't show up, then why invest on it? 5 people show up for a special night, then why should I keep doing it? Speak up, add more people to the voice of you saying what you need to say. I think the last thing for me is people forget we're just having fun and playing with toy guns. Bruh, I don't get it. I don't get it. It don't make sense to me that people get into shouting matches. I mean, sometimes, that adrenaline is kicking in. It's like, people don't call their hits. People, not playing by the rules. I mean, it happens in every style, missing, competitive, pubs. No matter what hobby you're in, whatever you do, people sometimes forget why they got into it. And it's like, bruh, am I gonna see you after this? Probably not. Let me calm down. Let me relax. Let me chill. I mean, because sometimes I catch myself like doing that only because if somebody's ruining the experience for other people around me, I don't like that. I don't like seeing that sometimes. And it's like, for me, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm gonna have fun no matter what. I'll take it on the chin like, okay, it is what it is. But for other people around me to be discouraged and not really want to play, I'm gonna speak up on it. I'm gonna say something because it just doesn't make sense. Again, we're playing with toy guns, guys. Like, toy guns, just like, we gotta continue to police our community and call out bullshit when it's bullshit. We deal with a lot of shit. Everybody is looking to just escape and just have fun. It doesn't make sense when people come in and just like want to argue, want to talk shit, want to ruin the experience for other players. So let's tone that shit down, guys. Let's tone it down. Airsoft Uploads. I have 2 videos. One from Orange Spartan. They were playing at another field in Europe. I just love looking at the fields in Europe. This is like a gulag type prison type thing. Looked like fun. I would definitely like. I wish we had something like that. But a lot of times, anytime we get something like that, it's like for a milsim or something like an op where you can, you know, for a weekend play like that. To have an actual field that's like kind of dope like that is pretty amazing. Next one, Toronto Airsoft using the G&G ESG shotgun. Guys, I can't wait for the shotgun to drop. I still want the lever action, but the shotgun is kind of fire. I can't wait to see what they do with the tracer unit that's supposed to go with it, but that would be dope to see. But that's all for this episode. Let me know what you guys want to discuss on the next one. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next one.